Okay, so today I want to talk about a couple of things here. One of them being a solution that I find very helpful, especially for like a homeowner. You may want to use this on occasion. Right. So that is this Metaltech Scaffolding. So let me show you how it works. I got this from Home Depot. And it just folds out like this. It's got a little tray on the side. Yeah, lock it here. Alright, and then you have two metal plates here. One. And here's the other one. Now, let me just get the bad out of the way up front. And else that I would say about this that may be a drawback for some. If you have some issues with your hips or maybe your knees or whatever, this may be a challenging solution because it is a pretty high step to get up here. Oftentimes, when I don't feel like stepping up that high, what I'll end up doing is I'll take a step stool and put it here and then step up twice. Like if I'm going to be doing a lot of up and down, that's what I'll do. I'll put a stool or something like that near it so that I step on that and then step up onto the scaffolding. So in that way, that is probably a little bit of a drawback as far as the height. Now, in theory, you could put it down like this and then you step up. So that makes it a lot easier. However, obviously it only comes with the 2 bars, so you're not gonna have the ability to do it in both locations unless you, well, yeah, that's pretty much what you got. As you see there, when I stepped, you see how that slid? That is definitely a fall hazard. So when I first purchased this, it actually had some rubber grommet lights that fit right up under here. And what those would enable you to do, it actually made this a lot more secure. So the bars don't slide, or the plates don't slide. I've been thinking about a solution to try to fix that. Actually, I could get a piece of rubber tubing and cut it in half and put it back up under there, maybe glue it or something like that. I have fallen off of this, just full disclaimer, and that was because the rubber grommets were gone and I went to step off and the bar slid back, causing me to fall. Now, at my age, I am pretty decent on my feet for the most part. So after that one time of falling, I now know how to handle this, and so I feel pretty confident going up and down. But if you're a little bit more maybe clumsy, maybe this solution is not good for you. And then also too, as I said, that rubber grommet up under there, I'm going to see if I can find a piece of rubber tubing or whatever from my local Home Depot, and that's about this diameter, and wrap it around. Maybe I'll just split it down the center and put it on each one of these and leave it on there, and then that way when I put it down, it will actually give good grip. So that's probably the idea that I'll go with. That way I don't have to worry about it coming off or being unglued. I'll simply just measure the diameter of these poles here, go find some thick rubber tubing, and then split it, wrap it around here, and then this should still sit on top there, and it'll dig into that rubber, and thus forth it won't slide back and forth, which makes it a lot safer. But that's the only drawback. So you've got a nice little shelf here that gives you the ability to be able to put things on it, tools or whatever. And obviously what this tool is going to do is give you more reach And I find it, I do have a ladder, but I find it better than a ladder simply because of the fact that you can actually just wheel your elevation from one side to the other. So if I want to get up here on top to grab my tool, I can get it down, and then I come down, and instead of me having to lift the ladder and move it down, I can simply unlock with my feet. And in some cases, you can just kind of hold it up like this, lock it, and then I'm up over here getting this tool down. So I find that to be super useful, very handy, good for painting, good for if you have a French cleat wall and you have stuff up high. It's just an overall useful tool. Use for this would be to use it as a rolling table, so you can put both plates up high like this and roll it around to transport materials of your choosing. So in addition to having them up high, you can put both of them down low as well if you need a lower, if you don't need that higher scaffolding, which just gives you this here. I use this all around the house. I use it to, if I need to change light bulbs, whatever, because it gives me more flexibility, I think, than a ladder. It doesn't give you the height of a ladder, but it does give you the ability to move from place to place to do different types of jobs. So I honestly think this is a pretty cool one. I almost got the one that was bigger than this, which would have been nice, but I'm not upset that I got this one here. Now it says here it's a one person max weight of 500 pounds are supported on this device. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Around the house, like painting or just being able to access higher locations. This is a very nice product to have, or a useful tool for a DIYer if you have to get things that are up high and you want to move from spot to spot. That's just my personal opinion, but yeah, this is the Metaltech. It's a portable scaffolding, and obviously right now it's taking up a decent amount of space, but as you see here, it just folds in on itself. You push out and down. And you can just put it up against the wall or store it wherever you want to store it. Lock the wheel so it doesn't move. And that's it, out of the way. Very convenient. I think even more storable than a ladder. So there again, the Metaltech scaffolding system. You can get it at Home Depot. I use it a lot, and maybe it would be something you're interested in. But yeah, just wanted to share that with you.